Perna is not here for what?
I have no idea what we're doing, but it's gonna be fun.
I'm Tom. Or not.
Somebody press it.
What? Oh.
Hey, guys, remember when we talked about doing this brand new Clickbait Sports and we're still doing the same crap we were doing in the past? That lasted like a week.
That's the truest part.
Welcome back. So,
you are the
for
host.
this episode of Clickbait Sports, we're just vibing.
Are we really
Who's
vibing?
hosting? Who would like to host this?
You are.
You said that you wanted to host. You said, I can't wait to host Clickbait Sports today.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Scooter
got the
Magruder.
tape.
Welcome back to another glorious Clickbait episode. Joining me on this epic expedition to my right, to my left, it is none other than 5 Points Fits 5. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. I have a punishment today. You guys are filling out my Bumble profile. And I'm gonna probably delete it right after this show.
No, you got to get some
you gotta leave it up
matches
for a
man.
week.
Oh, I have to come
Gotta
back
leave
and
it up
tell you
for a
what
week.
matches
Yeah,
I
you gotta
got.
see the matches.
Oh God!
Probably gonna
Give
be
us an
bots.
opportunity to match with you. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Joining me as well on this glorious journey, it is none other than your favorite local Yinzer, urinating Tree. How goes it, Tree?
I'm doing all right because I don't have to fill out a dating profile. So you know what? It's a good day.
Simple blessings. Simple blessings.
You can't do that. This is a Christian show,
yeah,
buddy.
that's right. You know.
And last but not least, it is the man with a plan. He's going across the United States of America. He will be going to every single stadium, taking us on a mythical, magical journey. It is the one, the only TDG Tom Daniel Grassi. How goes it, brethren?
It's good.
That's fair. That's fair. We begin the show with monumentous news, though. Pat McAfee and his group with him headed over towards ESPN. We need some rapid reaction. What did you think when you first saw this? Anyone, feel free to take this question. Tree, what did you think when this came across your timeline? Pat McAfee to ESPN. Smart move?
I think it's a mistake from a creative standpoint because I know he talks about how he keeps creative control and how Disney's not really going to interfere with any of the segments. I feel like they're going to find a way to water it down to make it more mainstream. And I think that's the worry with me because Pat McAfee's his draw was that he was anti-establishment. It's that he was anti-corporate. It's that he didn't cater to ESPN or NFL Network or any of those other guys. He was just Pat McAfee and his boys just shooting the shit. And that was the draw. Now, you can keep that draw. I know there was a little bit with NFL Game Day, but I feel like by getting rid of the FanDuel deal and going to ESPN, it does loosen up a bit. He is having a kid. He probably wants to raise a family, step back a little
Already
bit.
had one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the problem is, too, it's like I respect him for getting the bag. I'm not going to bash the guy for getting the bag. I'm not going to call him a stout or anything like that. I just don't get the logic of, being the anti-establishment and creating this brand and then just going to Disney.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right,
have.
what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to echo that because as creators, the physical demands that are put on our bodies to go through and become creators, you have to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never hate on another creator for getting the bag because our time out here on the field of creating is limited.
Mm-hmm.
So someday it's going to come to the end. You're going to be up and you're going to be on the podium saying it's hard to walk away from creating. And, you got to get that bag while you can. No, here's the thing. I really was shocked that he would walk away from a $120 million deal. Whatever the amount of money that they are giving him, which I don't know, I don't think it's been disclosed, has got to be double or triple that. It's got to be absurd for you to here's the only question I want to ask. What would it take for us? How much money would it take for us to go to like an ESPN? $20? $30?
Well, this is what I actually posed off camera, I believe, maybe last week. I said, if you had $100 million in the bank, just in the bank, would you still be doing your job right now? This goes to everyone watching. If you had $100 million in the bank, in your bank account right now, would you still be doing your job? Would you still want to create YouTube videos? 3, 5? Would you?
I would absolutely,
No,
because
I mean,
doing
I'm
this?
going to be honest. I would. I'd still be doing the same thing. I would be rambling. I'd have even less cares because guess what? I got FU money. I don't care. Like the only thing that probably changed, I don't know if I take sponsors because I'd already.
I would offload all of the things that I hate about YouTube to someone else. And then I would not ever talk to Tree again. And that
of course. Guess what? I mean,
the end of our friendship.
I'm going to be honest. I was thinking the same thing about you.
Yeah, I was like, I no longer have to work with Tree twice a week. This is great. I don't have to work.
Yeah, I don't have to work with the ball guy twice a week. Guess what?
I want to hear what Tom has to say because he's made it 6 minutes now into the show, hasn't said a word.
That's not true. I said, I'm Tom to open the show, and then we accidentally hit the intro. So then I said, or not. And then I said, it's good. So we're getting into the double digits here. No, I actually really am. I'm looking forward to talking about this just because with other creators, because I think it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. But I also think honestly, the biggest issue with it is the way that it's being presented. That is where personally I'm seeing a lot of the blowback. And I was talking about this.
How is it being presented?
So for Pat, he's coming out and saying nothing's changing, right? And this has been for weeks now. So, and then you had a clip from last year that was like, we're an ESPN show and we're never going to be an ESPN show, which is fine. Whatever. Things change, priorities change. We talk about has a growing family. Like, I get it. And as I have said many, many times, I respect the hell out of what they have built because it is difficult to, of course, has already connections with the NFL, definitely helped, but to build a show basically from nothing is very, very impressive, and it always will have my respect. I think if you are presenting this in a way where you're like, there are no changes that are going to occur, and then in that same breath, you are saying, well, we have to curse less, and you know that Disney is going to reduce at least some of the content. On top of that, it's going into a block format. They are going to be more commercials. He was talking about how they're going to be shorter interviews, and it's like bam, 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 bam. Like, those are changes. And I'm not even saying that those are bad changes or negative changes, but I think the way that you're presenting it, saying that nothing is changing, I think it's a little disingenuous, and I can understand why longtime fans would be a little bit upset. Now, that being said, I think the fact that he is going to get a reach like he has never had before, that's really enticing. He obviously walked away from, it was over $100 million deal with FanDuel, and now is going to get paid more money, get more reach. There's definitely things that he could do to kind of change the landscape, if you will. But I think the track record that ESPN has and the track record that Disney has is usually kind of a negative one, at least on the internet. And because of that, it's getting grouped together that overall it's a bad change. I don't think it's necessarily a bad change. I'll be honest. I don't watch the show all the time because I really just watch when like Aaron Rodgers or a guest came on that I liked. But I just think the way that you can't say, hey, nothing's changing, but then talking about the changes and then attacking fans for being concerned about those changes, which has now happened for 2 days straight. That is where I could see there be potential blowback.
Okay, I was not aware about the attacking fans thing.
Yeah, this is not the first time this has happened. That's all I'm going to say. He has done this on multiple times, even with creators that we know and on the show.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
That is fair.
There's one member
insecurity
of the show.
The guy that's absent who had a flooded basement is it's from the tears of Pat McAfee.
Yes.
But I think another thing that people are going to criticize this move for is that they're hiring Pat McAfee on an 8-figure salary, and ESPN is going to be going through waves of layoffs. They just went through some big layoffs behind the scenes. They cut I think one of the producers of The Last Dance, that was a big show in 2020, a couple of like big sound guys, tech guys, they had to lay off producers, and they're going to go through an on-air layoff in May and June. So I think they're reallocating, and I think they're trying to reallocate to McAfee, and they're putting a lot of chips on McAfee to revitalize that brand and that station.
I agree.
Let's be honest. Who watches ESPN for anything besides live sports? That's the only reason.
Someone explained it to me. There's what? Authenticity and credibility, and they're both kind of going in different directions. Like the more credible you become, the less authentic you become, and reach and all those things happen. And McAfee was on top of both of that games. He was credible and authentic. And now he is shifting all the way over to just being this, media darling now, and which is great. To make an extended metaphor, he's like a college coach in basketball that was like at FIU or something, and now he's been hired to go to UNC. And yes,
why is FIU catching these strays like this?
I'm just saying or like VCU, my alma mater.
Okay.
You're successful in this small platform, and then you go to the big school and you're fired in 5 years, right? Like that's happened to almost every coach that's left VCU. Was they could have stayed and won hundreds of games, but they decided to jump big, but they all got paid. So I just think that, I'm not going to blame McAfee for doing this, but the odd interviews with, say, Brett Coleman, those are going away. Like they're not going to let him.
That can go away, please, because
that was weird.
Yeah, but like
I could
that
weigh
spontaneity,
in for 1 second on this issue. All I would say is you got to lead with one thing, okay? And that is I'm always happy to see another creator get their bag. The same way I'm happy to see an athlete get paid. Because I am always going to side with the athletes over the owners. I'm happy to see another creator get paid, because guess what? If he doesn't mess this up, that paves the way for other creators to jump ship to ESPN, for other creators to have shows of their own. So off rip, Pat McAfee.
What's our price tag? $1 million each?
No, more like we have to pay them $1 million. That's the key. Dude, I would.
Hold on. I wasn't
ESPN would rather.
I wasn't finished with my thought. I was not finished at all with my thought. So off rip, thank you, Pat McAfee. However, and this is a big however. I've seen this before, not with Pat McAfee or not with someone jumping to ESPN, but I've seen other creators, go from YouTube to television, go from YouTube to a Fox show. All of a sudden, a couple of years later, they're laid off. And so this is going to be fascinating.
Where did I go?
How
everything
plays out. We're going to be looking back at this one day and saying...
You were on Sunday Night Football, Tom.
Yeah, that one I was.
We're going to be looking back one day and saying, this was a great decision by Pat McAfee, or this was a very poor decision by Pat McAfee. And I don't think it's going to be an in-between. I think it's going to be either this, he should have done this, or no, he should not have done this. And I'm just going to echo what all you guys said, because I do agree. Going on ESPN, listen, I've done videos. I've done sponsored videos for ESPN. Do you realize the level of scrutiny that those videos go through before I can release them? It's a lot. So it's going to be fascinating to see how all of this plays out. Shout out to AJ Hawk, though.
Yeah,
I love you.
It just makes me wonder, can AJ Hawk smoke a cigar on ESPN just live, just sitting there kicking, smoking a tobacco product that, is not endorsed by ESPN, that they don't condone, or, like those little things like that are going to be swept up in the rug. Now let's go through the YouTuber that tried to leap Graveyard. Was it Lily Singh? She had a talk show, got smacked down. Didn't the Pauls try something?
I think on Nickelodeon. Fred did. Fred,
who
Smosh.
Else? Smosh got smacked
like
down.
Back in the day, I think Lisa Donovan was on Mad TV. Didn't really pan out.
Oh, yeah. Tom Grossi, he did a ESPN or he did a commercial
They just use my
for,
clips.
and-
Like I didn't even do it. Like they just
Oh.
use my clips on ESPN.
Yeah.
I've been shown like my interviews and stuff like that have been shown on ESPN, but don't worry, we're gonna do that.
I mean,
The other thing is like, oh, go ahead, Tom.
No, I was gonna say like because I want to really dive into this because I think what's interesting is the potential that it has to change things because I think all four of us can agree ESPN needs Pat McAfee more than Pat McAfee needs ESPN. Now, of course, then he was because I watched that whole announcement. I watched the beginning of his show yesterday. He was talking about how the resources that ESPN has, and they're going to be able to pay for the show, and they're going to be able to do it on the road, and they're going to be all like be able to do all that stuff. I know there's a lot of negativity around it, but do you actually think that Pat could kind of change the game for cable? Because I think that is the most exciting potential about this, because ESPN has been declining for a while and it hasn't been great. And especially with a younger generation, this is how that they could kind of pull in that audience. So have you looked at basically the positives of this if it goes well and it's successful about how it can help like future sports creators and or just, change the game a little bit?
To answer your question, I would say no. That's how I would answer that. No, because the youth movement right now, they don't watch cable. And it's not like it's like a trend. It's been, no, they just don't watch cable. So I don't know if this is going to do anything with the Gen Z population at all, because those people were watching Pat McAfee on YouTube. They were watching.
Here's the thing, though. Pat McAfee is still going to be on YouTube, though.
Yeah, it's going to be on ESPN's YouTube.
Yeah, well, that's gonna,
which is different.
That's still not.
It's hard to.
But as I said, being on YouTube is still a plus.
It is, but here's the thing: it's hard to buy an audience, right? Whether you are a major network outfit on YouTube, like YouTube is a tough platform to grow on. And to just walk away from the Pat McAfee show and just be like, oh, we're on the ESPN channel now. Like, it's still tough to bring that audience over.
Migration.
Like, people who get on their phones, like the algorithm doesn't care. It's not going to be like, hey, you used to watch Pat McAfee on this channel, but now this channel's dead. YouTube just sees that and is like, all right, let's shovel all the dirt on this channel.
Why wouldn't they just keep doing it on Pat McAfee and just
brand
his channel as an ESPN channel?
So they can keep the ad rev.
Yeah, I don't know unless
no, I think he's streaming on his too, though. I think he's streaming on his also. I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
I was hoping that he would just stop altogether and that we would become the number one.
Oh, that's optimistic of you, man.
No, we will never have that reach.
I think it's interesting because I understand why people are upset. I'm not gonna judge and jump to oh my god, it's gonna be an epic failure, because again, I'm also being very transparent. Like, I don't watch the show very often, so I don't have that emotional connection to it.
Same.
I do think that if you came out and said, listen, just had a family, I just had a baby, right? We're getting a little bit older. This is to kind of leave a legacy. Some things are going to change, but overall, I think it's gonna be better for the product. We know that some people will be upset. Let us prove it to you that it's not, and then just be done with it. Because people are going to be upset regardless, right? People are upset when FanDuel happened. People are upset when they move. People are upset now they're going ESPN. I think the ESPN move is a little bit bigger, but I think there's potential that it works out. I'm very curious to see what the structure is, and I'm curious to see how much the show actually does change. Because again, we can say all the things that we want. The show is going to change.
Change is inevitable in no matter where you are and what.
And it could be good. It could be a good change. It might not be a negative one. So, yeah.
Okay. Do we have any last words on?
Okay. Thank you. How about those Chiefs?
Appreciate you, Cole.
Well, all I'm going to say is, Pat, I wish you the best of luck, brother. I hope you kick ass on there for all of our sakes. I mean, you're the pioneer of this stuff. I mean, you started roughly the same time we all did, 2017, after you retired from the NFL. And I hope you kill it, dude. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know you. I've never talked to you. I've never met you. Just wish you good luck, man. Go get that back.
Yeah, absolutely. And please do not attack me on Twitter.
Oh, don't worry. They'll attack us some more.
Any other last words?
Uh-huh.
Before we
No,
move
I don't
on.
think so.
Like I said, I've worked with AJ Hawk in the past. He's a dope individual. I don't really know Pat McAfee like that personally, but AJ, I wish you the best. Hope you guys kill it over there. Bring me on. Stop playing. Let me get a paycheck as well one day, and we'll go from there. And now we are going to transition into why you all came to this episode, and that is the building of 5 Points bundle profile. 5, do you want to set?
Not bundle. Bundle? Did you say bundle?
I think
Grundle.
Bumble profile.
Grundle?
Bumble
Do you know what the
bundle
Grundle is?
Yes.
I
Or
do
the
not.
Gunther?
I do
watched
not
the
want to
league.
know.
The taint? Do you know what the taint is?
We all know what the taint is.
Perineum? It's
So
you
5,
said the bundle
set this up
profile.
for us.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have the?
All right.
How are we doing this?
Yeah. Look here. What we'll do is, I've got my profile that I created earlier, so there will be no personal information to be shown. But what we'll do is, I have a bunch of photos that we'll run through and we'll select, and based on both audience response and your response, I guess the goal is to get me as many matches as possible here.
Mhm.
So here's an example of a photo that we will not be using, but because I don't exactly.
It's actually a
look
good
like that.
Photoshop.
Yeah, I know.
That should be the
But-
first one.
But there's rules to dating profiles.
I mean,
like you
five.
gotta-
It's not
What are the
that far
rules?
off from what you are now. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, like, okay, so here's the two photos we have.
I want to know what the rules are.
I'm gonna-
You said there
Okay.
were rules.
Well, then you also will help me fill out the prompts, which are the funniest part of
Yes.
any dating profile.
Right.
So you guys will go ahead and do that. All right, let me present the screen here. Oh no. There it is. Application window.
Can you put it up for
Cool.
us?
Chrome.
Oh, by the way,
Can I do
while
that?
Five's doing that,
Oh,
Antonio
no.
Brown announced that he's going to play for his for
The
Albany.
that is gonna be so
He's
beautifully
the coach out of
bad.
town, right? The
It's
MVP.
gonna be so bad, dude. Have you been following that whole Albany
It's
Empire
wild.
situation? It's
Hold on.
hilarious. Like he
I thought it
fires
was
the head
fake.
coach, back-to-back Super Bowl champions. He fires him, then he doesn't pay anybody. I know Antonio Brown not paying anybody. That's a very novel situation. He gets rid of their starting quarterback who leads the league in touchdowns, defensive captain, a bunch of longtime players, and the head coach. He bars them out of their hotel room. There's apparently an incident on the bus, and then he decides, let's bring back our old coach Tom Manass. There was a saga about like the owner he shared like ownership with. He sold his shares for $1 just because he was so pissed at AB. He's muscling out the other owners for the 5%, and now he's doing this. Oh, it's gonna be such a disaster. I cannot wait to make this video, and I can't believe they gave him the right to own an NFL team. Oh my!
Hold on. I gotta figure out how to sign in here. Hold on.
While we're
I
still
thought
figuring that
I
out,
forgot I couldn't.
have you guys been following the NBA finals at all?
I have.
I wish
Philly 76ers, congratulations. You choked again when you had him.
I watched that video, 5. That was a great video. That was a great video. But what are you seeing in these finals, Tree? Because Jokic is a beast.
No,
Like,
Jokic is a beast, but Jimmy Butler is having a postseason of legends. Like
Jokic,
if he
won
wins the
money.
finals, he's going to be up there with 2016 LeBron, 98 Jordan, and a few other guys. Jimmy Butler has been a man possessed.
Trust me, I know.
Milwaukee,
All right.
yeah, even the game last night.
Can you zoom in, 5?
I think I can there. So these are the two. It makes you ask for 2 default pictures. We can swap these out. Those are like the cutest
But I mean,
that I could find.
Real
to
quick,
start.
before we continue, I know this is like kind of biting the hand that feeds a little bit, but can we talk about YouTube TV completely crapping out yesterday during?
tell me about
very
that.
One of
angry
the NBA
people.
finals. It was like the last few minutes. It literally just completely died. Which now the only reason I heard about it was because obviously Sunday Ticket, and now people are very concerned for the NFL season because if it's crapping out for this, is it going to be a problem for Sunday Ticket? And if it's like, a really big like 4:00 game or something.
That would be bad. It makes me worry.
Yeah,
I'd be concerned.
Someone tripped over a cord.
I'm more concerned that the NFL is giving Peacock a game randomly.
I'm so pissed about that.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Here's the reason why they're doing that: $110 million. And why you already make money hand over fist when you can make even more money? It's not just that. There's like an exclusive game, I think, on more Amazon Prime.
ESPN Plus, they're getting a London game. Yep.
Yeah, Avast ye mateys, we sail the seven seas again.
That's it. They're also
and I'm a guy who shouldn't need to pirate games. And that's the problem. Like, I have a full cable package. I have Red Zone. I have all the stuff. And I'm still like, really?
The great thing about being a Cowboys fan is that we don't have to worry about any of our games being on any of these random sites. We know for a fact we're going to be played during prime time.
Well, that's the thing, too. It's
Thursday
required
Night
by law
Football
to play locally.
Like Thursday Night Football is Amazon Prime and Twitch. So like that's also that issue too. I never like you know what honestly like really upsets me? The NFL should have had this for years, in which you as a Packers fan, if you don't live in Wisconsin, you should be able to pay X amount of dollars and buy like access to your games that way. Have a nice day, done. And they have the technology to do it. But anytime a corporation basically restricts viewership to its product, I'm not a fan. So like
Tom,
this is just going to make it worse.
Tom, didn't you like when I was there? We were there to watch Packers Steelers, and we were stuck watching Titans Jets for an endless amount of time.
Dude, it's
and
ridiculous.
We watched this the entire first quarter because of it.
Yeah, trust me. And that stuff happens. It's so infuriating. And
it's already happening now, though, like with NBA and NHL. Like they run into each other because somehow they don't have enough channels. Like they have millions of channels, but not enough to broadcast the games.
Give me 1 second. BRB.
Which, by the way, like even Sunday Ticket in of itself, and I can't speak for YouTube because I've only experienced it during DirecTV. It was garbage product. Like it was not good. So for example, I had to buy Sunday Ticket a couple of years because I couldn't get Packers games. So I would do this, and it's still on a 40-second delay plus YouTube's delay based off the live broadcast. And so as somebody who's trying to live stream and talk about the game, I got people in the chat 2 plays ahead of me.
Yeah, and they're spoiling it.
And that's why I don't stream games. That's why I put it on cable.
It's not. I have to watch it on cable. So like Perna, for example, like when we have streamed games before, like he has a delay because of what he's watching it on. And so because of that, like we're not synced up and it's a disaster. So the fact that now it just is going to be more complicated is not fun. I had to walk my father through going on Twitch or Amazon Prime to watch Thursday night games. I'm not looking forward to doing it on Peacock.
What's crazy is when I moved into my apartment, like I got cable for that reason. So that Trini and that was the only reason I have cable because it's like 3 times as much as Hulu, by the way. And the Hulu comes with ESPN Plus. And I only did that. It actually helped pay for itself because Tree and I did all the Stanley Cup games, but still, it was like that was the only decision before 40 seconds of time. Someday it'll be the other way around. Someday the internet will be ahead of cable, but anyway.
Well, there's a difference between Twitch and Amazon Prime for the same game. Like I usually just go to Twitch, 1, because it's like free, but 2, it's just because it's faster than Amazon Prime. Like I have Peacock because I transferred over like when the WWE Network went away. It was like $10 a month, and I was like, okay, so it's good for the pay-per-views. So I literally just paid $10 for Peacock because why not? It was what I was paying for WWE Network, and I still am like, this is not a great move.
Well, you're not just that. You have to consider people with rural markets, like those that don't have access to good internet. What are they going to do?
It's
like, for example, if I lived out in the boonies, I don't get good cable.
I'm waiting for the day, and YouTube has the potential to do this since they just got the contract for X amount of years.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we know who's winning tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations,
gosh.
King Andrew with a 500.
There it is, buddy.
Who got that?
Tom Grossi.
Tom Grossi for
good.
being on
ESPN. You know the little logo there? That's what.
Let's think of Tom's dating profile, everyone.
I have to do it. I have to do it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What do you have to do?
What are we
I know
doing?
exactly. Oh, trust me. I know exactly what we have to do.
It
and I
started
know it's
years
a
ago.
punishment.
It started years ago, and anytime someone donates $500, feet need to be revealed. So I apologize. I don't make the rule.
But this
Can
is
we ISO him here?
Monetized?
It's just the way that it goes. It's the way the
Oh.
cookie crumbles. So
Y'all are
there you
sick.
go. We got.
Oh, those are some big feet.
Yeah, I got big ass feet.
Yeah, nobody was ready
What
for
size?
that.
What size? shoe
How
do
are
you
you?
wear, man?
And you're over 6 feet. How are you single?
I'm 6 foot tall. Yeah, I'm a size 13 foot.
13.
Yeah.
Nice.
Appreciate you, Andrew. You crazy. You
Yeah.
crazy. 13, 30 is
All
gonna be
right,
amazing.
I'm 5'11" ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
I just want to
Oh.
be able to watch the NFL games and stream with the games behind us. And I feel like
And-
YouTube might be able to do that one day in the near future.
Mhm.
I mean, if you get permission, of course. Like it'll be for certain streamers, I think.
Ooh, for
I
anyone-
wish I
have
could do it to make it so
Xfinity.
much easier.
I get free peacock. That's a very funny word, by the way.
Okay.
Peacock. It's
Let's
like
fill
manhood.
out
You
this
just say it.
profile and call this an episode.
Yes.
Stop playing.
Peacock,
All right.
you got on the fly.
Here are the pictures that I have curated that we will pick. What do we got? Well, we have 6 out of these. So here is the first one. Can we
Mr.
use this one?
Worldwide.
Okay.
Should we upload
All right,
that
let's
one?
go through all the pictures
Give,
first.
give us our
All right, yes.
options.
All right.
Yeah, let's go through all the pictures first.
There's this one.
That's promising. That is very promising.
Okay. But it has my
Thank you.
ad on there.
You.
Like I would be in trouble.
Did you
Okay,
take that
there's-
like in the
This
darkened
one-
room for like my
No, this one was when the Mets blew a 6-run lead. These are these are gags. These are
I
not
thought that
real.
was the one where
So wait a minute, you can put that one up, but you can't put the other one up?
I mean, this one has my ad on it, like that. But this is a possibility. All right, we'll get into the more
What's wrong with
serious
your
ones
at
here.
on it?
Because I don't want people stalking me, and it's bad.
You're
I
gonna
don't
keep it
want
secret that you're a
potential-
YouTuber?
Yeah, well, I would prefer to reserve that, at a different time. All right, here are the more
That's
serious.
too good. I don't
ones.
like
That's
it.
fine.
Too good.
It's too good,
Nah.
so it shouldn't go on the dating
All
profile.
right,
Yeah,
all right.
way too good.
Okay, fine. This is me arm barring a punk. I don't know if
Damn,
that's
you got that
one of
cinched
those.
in.
That is, I know. Look, I mean, it's straight too. Look at that. Like, and
Damn.
look,
Did you
he's
break it?
tapping. You have to let go of it. It's like kind of a dick move to like tap it. But look, he's
This is a
tapping
tournament?
me. Yeah. This is like for first place. I won that.
I mean, you
got
don't
a
have to
sword.
let go.
got
You're
a
a
fucking
dick if you
sword.
do, but
Oh, sorry. I did pop one kid's arm because he didn't tap, and that was like the best and scariest feeling all the
Yeah.
time.
one of my buddies
Same
snapped a
thing.
guy's ankle because he was like tap, and he's like no, and he's like okay, and he just leaned back
Okay.
and popped it.
All right, this one is this too good here?
I like the serious like.
Yeah. This look at the lighting on the eyes. Should we do
That-
this one here?
That's definitely like an album cover from like a early
That has
2000s
potential.
alt rock.
Yeah.
Like
I
Christian
mean, look
rock.
at the jawline though. Like,
Looking
that's
back in the
strong
sunlight.
right there. That is not filtered at all, by the way.
Again,
This
that's
is-
too good. That's
this
too
is
good.
natural
That
light
one's
right
a
here.
maybe. That's
What,
too
this
good.
one's a maybe? Is this a maybe? This is me.
It's too
at
good of a
the-
picture though. Like you should actually
Oh.
put that on your actual dating profile, but like not this
Okay.
one.
Not this one. You don't think me with the dog is too good? Like this is. Hold on, this is cute right here. Like, I mean, come
All
on.
right. You got to
All
pop.
right.
You might
All
not
right.
have pants on in that picture, so you
And
know.
I don't.
Well, at least
wait,
less to the
wrong one.
imagination.
Wrong one here. We have. Oh, that's. What about this one? Is this in the possible here?
Yeah.
I think it looks too good. Like put that on
It
your
looks
real
too
one.
good.
Don't put it on
Okay.
this.
This is semi-real. What do we got here? This is actually at the Friends studio here. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. That's on the Friends couch, but
Oh.
it's a little old. Here's another one. Is this too good for you here? It's
Honestly,
me
it
with a
kind of looks
dolphin.
photoshopped, which makes it perfect.
This here with the dolphin, is that too good?
That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good picture.
Okay.
I would lead with that.
You want me to lead with that? Okay, we'll
I would lead
upload
with
that
the
one.
dolphin.
This one, actually, Scooter, you're in this picture here.
Is
This
that me?
Your
I thought.
shoulder right
Is-
there.
Is that at the German restaurant we went to?
Yes, that's
That was at the
Hollenbeck
German restaurant.
in where is it? Sanford. Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
It
here are
was
the
pretty good.
here are the ones that I think you guys would probably approve. This is me on MLB Network.
I really thought for a second it said Predator Spotlight.
All right, I'm not going to even show these. Here's me with Tree out on the ice at MSG Network.
See, that's the one you got to use because you got to get the ugly guy in there. And just like once you get the ugly guy in there and then you do it yourself, you look so much better. And I'm not saying this to bash myself. I'm just saying this from experience.
I think
it's what cute girls do all the time. That's why they have the homely girl come with them. So like she looks so much better in comparison.
I think every single picture needs to have Tree in it just so nobody can know if it's you or Tree. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. You got to take a chance, baby. Got to take a chance.
Right, it's 50-50. All right.
Right.
We could go with this one here, which is me in the studio.
Is that the same shirt you're wearing right now? Did you
Yes,
take
I
that?
think so. Yeah, this is the old studio though.
Yeah.
So you can see directly. Here's one time I was doing drywall in the house. And
It looks moderately offensive, so I think you could
That has
put that
potential.
one on there.
a
You
little
might
white
have to
face
lead with this
right
one.
there.
I think that one.
This is me in
That's
Brandon
Brandon
Perna's
Perna's house.
now flooded basement. In that, which he's working
Is that
on.
his background?
Yes, I'm actually
It's
in his
legit
house.
like a
here.
fake wall.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
My whole life is a lie.
Honestly, when I figured that out too, I was like, wait, what?
Yes, this is his father-in-law built that for him because Brandon sucks with tools. This is me in Hollywood. I don't know if that's too good to use. Here's me as Fabio.
Now that's definitely one you should use.
Now that one.
That's got the juice right there.
That's
That one
juice.
right there. Oh yeah.
That
Okay.
one for certain.
This is me as
Oh.
Arnold.
Oh, but this one, I kind of.
This could be the lead photo.
I think this one's the lead right now. I think this one. Yeah. No, I like the other one.
Yeah,
Is that
other
it
one.
then? 'Cause I think we start at the beginning. Yeah.
Yes.
I think the
I
red
hate all of you.
card.
So
Like
here's how we do this. Each of us gets to pick a picture to go up on there.
Oh my
Me,
God.
Tom, and Tree.
All right, fine.
okay,
Actually,
definitely-
we all should get
I'm
two
deleting
pictures,
this
and that's
so
the
fast.
6.
you gotta
We-
leave it up for a week. Gotta leave it up for a week and see if you get any matches.
Gosh.
So we all get 2 pictures to pick each. That's 6. And then yeah.
Why did I
That's it.
let you pick my picture? I should have just let you pick the prompts, but whatever.
Okay, so I would like the one that we just had up with the big muscle Photoshop one. That one.
Okay.
Yes.
You want Fabio. Oh wait,
No.
I did forget.
No.
I did forget one
Red
more.
unitard.
Hold on, I've
Unitard.
got one more that I need to show that I did forget. And this one is probably the one. Oh wait, I have to delete one. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
Tree, what are you thinking? I know what my first pick is going to be. My first pick, I'm going drywall for my first
Ooh.
pick.
I like that pick too. I agree with that one.
Tree,
Yeah.
what are you going for your first pick?
I mean, I got to go with the Fabio, man. The Fabio is something unbelievable. It is a great feeling. And then I got to go with the look to the side. It kind of gives that like, alt rock
I like
or
that one too.
music album, man. You got to get that look there. The light shines in your eyes like you're being blessed by the Lord above. It's
I
that kind of
think-
feeling that I love.
Since we have a couple of photoshopped already in there,
Oh,
I think my second, I'm going to go with the dolphin.
Oh my God, yes, please, God, yes.
Oh,
I want unitard
wow.
in that. I want unitard in that one. Those are my 2. Done. Easy.
I'm going drywall, dolphin.
Done. Done.
All right, hold on. You guys want the Fabio? Hold on, I got to put Fabio in.
I'm going
here.
drywall and dolphin for me.
Okay, drywall and dolphin. See, because I guess Scooter's generous. He wants me to actually get dates.
Well, they might
Right,
not
so
even know if
Here
the
comes
dolphin is
Fabio.
real. They might think
All
it's
right.
photoshopped.
Wait, you can only upload 4, or is it?
Yeah, you get a max of 6, but I'll delete those others. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll-
okay.
All right, and let me find the dolphin.
What are we doing with our lives?
I have no idea, but let's
Clickbait
find-
Sports, where we wonder our
Dolphin.
existential crises in real time.
Like, I just saw Tom's feet. His feet are very large.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
big feet.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Big shoes,
Yes,
Big shoes.
absolutely.
big socks.
Where is the dolphin picture so that I can upload this?
And so
there
while
it is.
Five
There
is
it
doing
is.
this,
All right.
as he gets everything
There's 2.
situated, What do you guys have coming out on your YouTube channels this week?
Tree.
Well, I just released NHL season debriefing. I'm thinking about doing a bit on the Coyotes, but mostly I'm just doing sheet work for NHL Stanley Cup and NBA Finals Haters Guide. So probably that coming out in the pipeline.
There we go. I have been uploading the last team reactions. Those have been taking forever. I have 4 left to do. I put up Patriots one today. Probably will be another one tomorrow. And yeah, that's what we're gonna rock and roll with. Also, some big announcements coming for 30 and 30 next week because we're less than 2 weeks away, baby.
Oh no, this has to be 500 by 500. What the heck?
All right, well, just you know what? Add the photos later then. Just add the photos later.
Okay,
and then
yes.
we'll do
You
the
know what
blurb
we
real
want.
quick.
You know what we
All right,
want.
what are the other ones that you wanted?
I want-
Drywall, Dolphin.
Oh, drywall and dolphin. Okay, let me find the drywall.
Yep.
For me, I got Phoenix Suns after the season coming out tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm just going through all the NBA the same way Tom's going through all the NFL. So let me know which team I should do next. I'm thinking about Cavs and or OKC. They've been requested a lot. So let me know. Leave a comment.
All right, Tree, what were your 2?
Well, mine were Fabio and the one where you're doing this.
Which one?
The
No,
side
one-
profile with the
side
light.
profile with the light.
The side profile with the light. Which one is that?
Mhm.
Your
No,
face looks very light because the sun is
Yes, that
way
one.
down.
Oh, this one? Oh,
Yes.
handsome. Oh, you're giving me a shot, is what you're saying.
It looks like a rock album cover, like one of those ones you're
Yes.
looking at the distance.
Uh-huh.
It makes you look majestic, royal.
Kitchen and bath.
Regal, you say. Where is that one?
5, what else you got coming out?
I uploaded before this show, and it is doing pretty decent right now.
Here you go.
All right.
What did you upload?
It's a video on the Oakland A's, a history of the Oakland A's. What was the second one, Tree? Sorry.
Fabio.
Okay, I cannot do that one. And Tom, what were yours?
Definitely Chippendale.
Oh yes.
Gotta do
There we
that.
go. Let me
And
go
I
find
like the one that shows off your biceps, and by that I mean the one that's photoshopped in a red unitard. That's what I would like, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
That's fair.
All right, we got that one. And the red unitard. Okay, this one. Oh,
I see nothing.
Kinky.
I messed up.
And then, all right. So then, what else is there to fill out?
Now we got to do the prompts. So
Okay.
we'll. Oh no, this one's not 400.
All
by
right, just
400.
upload it later.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get to it. Okay.
Okay.
Close this.
I'm excited
pop-up.
for these prompts.
I feel like every
All right.
prompt should just say youtube.com/5 points. What do you guys think?
That's unfair, boys.
It's like, you want to know more about me? Check out
Y'all are
www.youtube.com/5
putting me at risk for getting doxxed or something.
Oh no, you're gonna get, dude. You doxed yourself by
Again,
ordering something off Amazon on
someone's
Dumpster
gonna
Fire.
go fine.
Come on.
Okay, so
All
here's
right,
what I
here.
think. Here's a compromise, okay?
Okay.
In each of the prompts, the words YouTube, 5 points, and vids have to be in each of those prompts. They don't have to be together, but they have to be just present in
That's
each
a
prompt.
great compromise, I feel like.
Right? That's a good
Personally.
compromise. And
Personally.
just be like, listen, come down for a crisp high five, and we can watch some YouTube videos together. I could play basketball.
at some
and we could score
point-
some points.
At
watch
some
some
point,
vids.
I would like to, maybe. Anyways, okay, never mind.
That's for
It's
next.
fine.
That's what we try.
I personally
Okay.
think the youtube.com/5 point, it could work out in your favor, I feel like.
A non-negotiable must-like 5-point fix on YouTube.
Can we just? All right, fine. How about must? Okay, fine. I'll just do it.
Must 5-point low. Must like 5-point.
Just
All
say
right,
at
there's
least
one.
like 5
Five.
points, New York.
All right.
Hold on.
Second
Can
one.
the about me be I am 5-point fix on YouTube?
No.
Right after it says must like.
No, my
About me is I am 5 Point Fits on YouTube.
my personal fell. You not liking 5 points on YouTube.
No. That one should be youtube.com/the dumpster fire.
Perfect.
I hate all of you.
Oh,
my
good.
gosh, you gotta be a pro.
Congratulations.
Hey, maybe
You
you're
listen to me
views
all
are
the
gonna go
time,
up.
asshole.
How about not a link, but it's just my personal hell is the dumpster fire. How about that? Is that a fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
On YouTube.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
And the
it
third
is
one
personal
should be
hell,
clickbait. How about that? How about this? The third one should be
Mhm.
whatever this is. After work, you can find me on Clickbait Sports.
Hold on. Yes.
On
There we
YouTube.
go. On YouTube. On YouTube. Everything has to be on YouTube.
I love the period after that too.
The capital O for on. It's great.
Yes.
It's great.
All right, about me.
I am 5 Point Fits on YouTube.
All right.
My work in education. Can you make it like a generic, like every
Yeah,
person?
you can
like,
do whatever.
School of
You
Hard
can-
Knocks.
You
No, you can do like
whatever.
about 5 points high school and 5 points New York. Hot 5 points
my God.
university.
What's
and
going
then-
on? Where's okay? Yeah, got that. All right, my work in education. All right, ad job.
CEO, 5 points vids.
CEO.
5 Point Fits. Actually, hold on. Can we not make it CEO? Can we make it like secretary, or can we make it like
Assistant.
Coffee
unpaid
getter.
intern?
Yeah.
All right, yes, unpaid
Unpaid
intern.
intern at 5 Point Fits. Perfect.
All right, my education institution should be what? YouTube.
It's YouTube. The
No,
university.
just put your high school graduation year.
Oh God. All right. I don't think it goes back that far. There we go.
94, man. You're
And
old.
my basics. Oh, these are the best. All right, height. Prefer not to say.
Prefer
or-
not to say.
Okay.
No, you can do like 3'8".
Do I work out? Yes,
Almost
I am
never.
active. High school. So I put a high school degree. Do I drink frequently? Yes.
Do you
Do
smoke?
I smoke?
Oh, you smoke the reefer?
Socially.
Well, that's a question. I'll say never because that will discount me. What are my plans for children?
Just say want someday, even though you already have kids.
Okay, want someday. What's my zodiac sign?
Just make one up.
True skip for Bayless.
Gemini. What are my political leanings?
Oh, honestly, put yourself as a Episcopalian.
I'm gonna put apolitical there. Ooh, what is my religion?
Latter-day Saint. Latter-day
Yes,
Saint.
I'm a Latter-day
The
Saint.
Mormons.
Okay.
Yes. Your gender. Oh, wait.
I'm
no,
a
no, it's
man.
interesting.
Okay. Add where I live.
Your actual address. No,
I can't do that.
I
Can't
don't, don't do that.
Okay.
I
I
think
think we're
that's good.
set.
I think
I
that's
think
good.
we're set here. Besides the photos that I cannot upload.
I like this.
Um,
I think
okay,
we did it
okay.
good.
Nah, I
All
think
right.
I think you'll get all the ladies.
All right, activate Spotlight, and we'll wait and see till you get your first
that
match.
costs money, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it legal to show people here?
I
Well,
won't
you
show
could say
people.
X amount of matches. Just
No. I mean, like, if I go to this card stack, like, are we
Oh.
allowed to show? Ooh, hi.
I mean, she's a cutie.
Should I like her?
Yes.
I don't think we should be able to do
That's
that.
a
right?
different
Like,
I don't
thing
think that-
altogether.
I say leave it up for a week, like go
Okay.
on it with that and see what happens. If we get any matches, like hold on real quick, over under 5 matches. Tree.
I say over.
Ooh, Scooter.
I'm going under. It's a
Okay.
meme. It's a
Okay.
meme profile. They're gonna
You know
sniff
what?
it out.
I think it's gonna be over as well. I think it's gonna be over 5.
5 matches. I don't
Yeah.
think even with my best
3'8".
photos, I would
Nah,
get
bro.
5 matches.
They're not going for
honestly.
this.
Yeah. Okay. I will resize those pictures. Can I donate to 5 points to pay for his spotlight?
Hey, listen. keep in mind, guys, if 5 loses, we're going to add on to this punishment. So keep that in mind for
I hate
future
all of you.
clickbait episodes.
Oh, dude,
God.
congratulations.
Speaking of which, we need to decide who is going to be punished for this episode.
well,
Okay.
we gotta do.
Can we do the?
I hit the button, guys. We did it. Yeah. Here we go now, Tree.
Don't you, Tom?
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. That Tinder Reuters Bumble profile gets a very high score. And now he's gonna go and scour the internet. And all because he lost a really bad bet. Oh yeah. I'm actually rhyming this week.
Hey, it works.
Oh, snap.
62-93. I lose. Congratulations.
Oh, Kaylee tried to get one.
Hey,
I got
you gotta do the spotlight.
$94.99. I hope
There
this
you go.
covers all your bubble.
$2.
Hey, Tom, how much did you make today, buddy?
Well, I got a $500 donation, so I made $593.96.
Hey, you still would have won either
We
way.
should have to set up Tom's dating profile.
No,
Ooh,
Tom should
that's
have to ask
what we
how
should
big
have.
he's gone.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
you should have to
freaking
answer.
time bomb. I don't know the answer though. Like I can
I
give you
knew
a
it was gonna get under his
guesstimate.
skin.
I can give you a guesstimate.
All right. Yeah, guesstimate's fair. I think
What are we talking about?
It was the for our draft
5
stream. We went way off the way.
Yeah, they went off the rails. Oh my God! Honestly,
it was a bit. It was a
that'd be
bit.
pretty great.
Okay.
You should have to reveal your body count, Tom.
No.
What the heck?
So that's gonna be the
Dude.
shortest punishment ever. I'm gonna give you a number and be like, "Okay, thanks for the $593. That was a real tough punishment."
No, you have to do a montage
Two.
of every single one.
A montage and just be like, "The former, the first love of my life."
What should we?
Yes.
How should we punish Tom?
Yeah, we got to
Dad?
punish Tom.
heard we
Grassy
gotta punish
Posse,
Tom.
have y'all been fiending for something? Let us know.
They really want. Okay, so what this is about how long ago was this? I don't even know. On Friday night Q&A, I had a few beers and I was just going on the YouTube free music and just playing it and just freestyling. And so in one of those times, I made a song called Lighthouse about twerking on a lighthouse. So people have wanted to see a full edition of Lighthouse, like me
Twerking on
actually
the lighthouse.
make a full song about it.
That
What
sounds so crazy. it
Kaylee
might
says
work.
lighthouse cover with music video.
Mm. Get the
You
knockings
were
on
twerking.
me.
Again.
Tooth.
Why not?
they're- that too.
All right, let's see.
Are you gonna
it
have
then.
time to do that before you have to?
Absolutely not. Yeah, no, this is not going to happen until like July.
Nah,
But-
that's fine. That's fine. We can wait.
Oh, actually, I have a way of uploading.
Do we
those.
table
we're-
that?
Is that what I'm doing? The lighthouse cover?
I say lighthouse cover when you get the time.
Okay, cool. Done.
Okay.
Let's go.
And before we go, Tom, do you want to talk about what you're doing to those who have no idea what we're talking about?
30 and 30 starts a week from Tuesday.
Oh my god.
Every NFL city, I will be there, going to every stadium, going whoop, highlighting the fan base, the city. We're raising money for St. Jude. We're gonna rock and roll. It's gonna be absolutely insane.
Mhm.
And what's the goal? How much are you trying to raise?
$100,000. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna get it in 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'll help you out there too.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Let's see how it plays out.
Lots
Appreciate
of love, buddy.
This has been another episode of Clickbait Sports. We'll see you back next Thursday.
You were twerking.
Oh my gosh. I'm not happy
twerking
about
on
this.
that lighthouse.
I am not happy.